Hi, everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of Life on the Rocks. So, basically, I'm just going to be answering a few questions today just so my new viewers and my previous supporters who follow me onto this YouTube channel to be able to get some more information about me and just to get to know me a little bit more, because when I talk on my Instagram, it's very short and sweet. I don't really go in depth too much about anything. So I want this channel and this segment of my show in particular, Life on the Rocks, I want it to be a place where I can give more information out than I would, let's say, on my Instagram or my TikTok. So with that being said, I had posted on my Instagram stories that I'm going to be doing a Q&A today. So I asked people to send me some questions that they would want to know about me, and I have them right here on my phone. So the first question I have here is, who am I and why am I even doing this show to begin with? So in very short terms, my name is Rox Tran, and I'm doing this show because I want to put myself on camera to record my life, basically. That's basically the short answer to this. I want to put myself out there in my truest form possible so that maybe one day my kids can watch this back and really get to know their mom on a human level and not just as mom. And also, I want to be able to watch this back as my future self, like years down the line, to see growth and, see like my accomplishments and being able to talk about where my headspace is at. Like, there's so many things that are going on in this world today that I would like to convey to my future self about how I was feeling and what I was going through. So basically, that is why I'm doing this. The next thing I have here is to tell us about your family. Okay, so I am married and I have 3 kids. I am married to my awesome husband who I love so much, Tony Tran. He is the light of my life. He is my rock. He is my world. He is my number one. I will hopefully have him on here soon. We're both extremely busy, so hopefully we can carve out time to sit here in front of the camera soon and talk to you guys about things that we want to talk about, maybe as a couple, so on and so forth. And I also have 3 kids. I have a teenager. His name is Savian. He is about to be 14 in 2 weeks, which is crazy. I got pregnant at 19, so that's why I'm 34 with an almost 14-year-old. I also have 2 other boys. My middle one is Cairo Rain. He is 8 years old, and he is a Cancer. If you know anything about middle children, he embodies what it means to be a middle child through and through. My youngest is Adonis. He is my 2-year-old. He will be 3 in May. And he basically is the one that keeps me on my toes. He keeps me laughing. He is just a little rambunctious ball of joy who I just literally cannot get enough of. Tell us something significant that describes you. I grew up being the black sheep of my family. I would say that significantly describes me, because being the black sheep of the family, it basically puts you in a situation where you, of course, feel misunderstood and you feel like no one around you understands you. So you internalize a lot of the negative things that happen around you, and even the positive things that happen around you. Like, you tend to ask yourself, like, are you worthy of these things? Or when you go inferior, you're like, oh, I'm not good enough to keep up with everybody here. Like, I don't fit in here. So that, I feel like that describes me, because it made me into the person that I am today. Like, I had to do a lot of self-soothing. I had to do a lot of self-learning to be able to really feel comfortable with myself and to feel like I am worthy and I am capable of doing things that people don't think I can do. And Of course, getting pregnant at a young age didn't help me not become the black sheep anymore. Of course, that's something that a black sheep of the family would do, right? Get pregnant at a young age. In my experience, I had to do a lot of inner work. Like, I had to tell myself, even though I'm not getting treated the way that I want to necessarily get treated at the moment, I know myself well enough to know that whatever negativity is being thrown at me, it is not necessarily true. Okay, so the next question is, what can we expect from your new channel slash show? I'm so thankful that someone asked this because I feel like it's important to know like what to expect from a channel that you choose to subscribe to. So for me, I want to do a lot of sharing. I basically just want to share. I think that that benefits my audience. I think that that benefits my kids. I think that benefits my husband. I think that benefits myself in the future. I want to be able to talk about my past experiences. I want to be able to share my marriage. I want to share about things that are happening in my marriage. I want to talk about being a mom. I want to talk about my kids. I want to talk about my experiences in life. I want to talk about my everyday doings. I want to talk about business. I want to talk about everything. So basically what you can expect on my show is a whole lot of me. I don't know how else to describe that. The next question is, what is my job? I have two businesses. The first business is my online boutique called For the Betties, where I sell women's accessories. They don't necessarily have to be towards women, they could be for anybody, but basically feminine accessories like jewelries, purses, sunglasses, hats, stuff like that are true to my personal style. So that is my first job. I do all of the back end on that. I have a partner, Rachel, who also works with me with that and who is a tremendous help. And I would love to have her on here one day and introduce you guys to her in depth because she is an awesome person and I would love for you guys to get to know her. And my second job is I also own a cookie business called Cheeky Boy Cookies. Basically, during the pandemic, I started a bakery, a home bakery. But as time went on and my plate got more full, I felt like it was a smart business decision for me to stick to the one thing that was not necessarily easiest, but like more efficient and would would allow me to put more time into my boutique business because let me tell you, creating confections and doing cakes and cupcakes, all that takes so much time. So I had to like break it down to myself like, okay, what is the most efficient time wise that people love that I also love to do? I basically singled it down to cookies. Tell us your favorite interests. Okay, so if you have not been following me, my interests basically anything creative, really. I love doing makeup. I love fashion. I love dressing up. I love feeling good. I love looking good. I love helping other people look good. I also do makeup on clients when requested. I love taking pictures. I love taking pictures so much. Name one thing you wish people knew about you that they already don't. I think that people don't know that I'm pretty musically inclined, I would say. I am not necessarily anointed, okay? I don't have the best singing voice, but I can carry a tune, honey, and I love to play the violin. I've been playing the violin since I was in third grade up until when I was a senior, and I believe that I could still play now if I wanted to. Just somebody pass me the violin because it's been a minute. And I also can play the piano. So, yeah. And the last question that I'm going to answer today is what to expect of me here in the future. I think that what you guys can expect of me is truth and vulnerability and authenticity. I really want to be able to show myself, my viewers, my kids, anyone that's connected to me, that it's possible to be on the internet and be a real ass person and show your ups and your downs and be vulnerable and be accessible and approachable and live like a good healthy life. And I want to show people that you can become something, or you can create yourself even though you had not so good circumstances in the past. I know a lot of people let their past hinder them, or handicap them from becoming who they are now, or who they want to be, because of the shit that they went through. And I am a total testament of that. Like, I can't wait to share my journey with you guys, because I know that a lot of people out there can relate and also learn. And I just expect to just be me. That's pretty much it. And I'm excited to grow this thing, to be honest with you. I'm excited to grow this thing. I'm excited to see what this channel looks like in a year, and just expect the best. I'm just going to give it my best. That's all I got. So that is it for the Q&A introduction of Life on the Rocks. I thank you guys so much. If you sat here through all this, you are truly a real one, and I can't wait to provide more content for you in the future. All I want to do on this channel is to just be me, be authentic, have a communication with you guys, and yeah, just have some fun and like show what life is all about. Show what my life is all about. That's really all I want. So until next time, if you want to see the next video, hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified when I upload a video, hit that notification bell. And until then, I will see you guys later.